Welcome, my friend. Today we are at the bird sanctuary again. Today's practice is hip, wrist, ankle, and shoulder sensitive. So if you find it difficult to sit in nice little spot he's found. So if you find it difficult to sit in easy seat or hips to heels, go ahead and have your chair nearby, and we will begin our practice seated in the chair, or if it is accessible, in your easy seat. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and find that beautiful long spine, sitting up nice and tall. Gently closing your eyes or taking a soft gaze forward. Let's take a big breath in through your nose, slow and steady, lengthening up through the crown of your head. And a long, slow, complete exhalation out your nose, softening your shoulders back and down, away from your ears. Take that again. Breathe in slow and steady. Long, slow, complete exhalation out your nose. Breathe in. Releasing exhalation out. Breathe in once more. And this time, soften your chin to your chest. Inhale, circle your right ear towards your right shoulder. Lingering there at the top for just a moment before you exhale, circling chin to chest. Breathing in left ear to left shoulder. Pausing at the top, feeling out the sensations of the right side of your neck. Exhale, chin to chest, and take that a few more rounds on your own. Focusing on syncing your breath with the movement. Noticing how it feels to unite your body and your breath. And feel all the sensations. The next time your chin softens to your chest, pause and hold it there, and then breathe in to lift up, taking it into a twist. So just a gentle twist to the right. One hand to your knee, the other near your seat. Lengthening up to the crown of your head. We'll breathe and return to center. Exhale at that navel point as you twist to the left side. So that twist is coming from your navel. So if you lift your hands up, you should remain in the same position, so we're not wrenching our chest and shoulders in that direction. Breathe into center, circle your fingertips up. Exhale, draw your elbows wide as you lift your heart. And slowly exhale your arms down, drawing those elbows wide, back in space. Extend your right arm out long in front of you. Cross it over your body. The opposite hand can come below or above the elbow joint. We just don't want to be on that elbow joint, and gently guide it back towards your body. Relax your shoulders back and down, away from your ears, finding space between your shoulders and your ears. And if you'd like, we can add in a neck stretch. So soften your left ear towards your left shoulder, so it'll go towards your hands. Breathe and lift it up to center. Unwind your arms. Draw them back in space. Lift your heart. And we'll take it over to the second side. Remember, above or below the elbow joint. Just gently guiding that arm towards your body. Finding space between shoulders and ears as you hold. And then if you'd like, you can add in that neck stretch, softening your head towards the direction of your hands. Breathe in to lift your head back up, open your arms wide, lift your heart. Feel that expansion across your chest and into your shoulders, and soften your arms down. And let's take a few shoulder circles, whichever direction is calling to you, and switch directions. Now, if you are seated in a chair, go ahead and make your way to a standing position. And if you're seated with me in cross-leg seat or in your hips to heels, go ahead and make your way to hands and knees. Just transitioning to standing to join our friends who are already standing. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, walk your fingertips back towards your feet, arriving in a forward fold. So heel toe your feet as wide as the mat. Or if you aren't using a mat, we just want it to be a little wider than hip distance. Your feet run parallel. Take a slight bend in your knees and let your torso rest through center. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is a band, a marching band playing. Might be a parade going on. Let's clasp opposite elbows and just hang it out. Head is soft. Your neck is relaxed. And let's slowly begin to sway your body over to the right side, drawing your right elbow towards that right knee. Then soften back through center, nice and slow. And we'll take your left elbow towards your left knee. And where do you feel the sensations at? Slowly settle back into stillness at center. And then sway it over once to each side on your own. Today is a holiday in Mexico, celebrating the country of Mexico. So I'm sure that's what the parade is all about. Let's release your fingertips to the mat and just slowly begin to rock front to back through the soles of your feet. Grounding, deepening your connection to the earth, drawing you more deeply into the present moment. Good, now very slowly begin to walk your fingertips forward. And then lower your knees to the mat. Coming into tabletop position. So line your wrists underneath your shoulders. And we're just going to take some circles here. If you need to pause and sit your hips back to your heels to rest and shake out your wrists, feel free to do so. Switch directions of your circles. And then pause at center, and then point your fingertips, I almost said your toes, to the sides of the mat, and just go ahead and take it side to side here. Then tuck your toes, sit your hips back to your heels, and just shake it out for a moment. We're going to return to our tabletop position. Wrists underneath your shoulders. Now for this one, if you've already spent enough time in your tabletop position and your wrists are starting to ache, you can make fists with your wrists, with your hands. And take our cat-cow from this position. So let's breathe and lower your belly, lift your heart. Exhalation to round through. Breathe and ripple through your spine, lower your belly, lift your heart, shoulder heads draw back, collarbone smiles. Exhalation, round through. Last one, breathe in, lower your belly, lift your heart. Exhalation, round through. Find your neutral spine, and let's walk your palms forward. Keep those hips aligned over your heels and over your ankles, and just melt your heart towards the earth. Ground your forehead. Just take a few deep breaths here. Feeling your rib cage expand front to back and side to side. Let your armpits yearn towards the earth. Press into your palms to lift up. Walk your palms back one at a time. Then we'll swing your feet off to one side to bring them out in front of you. Let's extend your right leg out long, opposite sole of foot to your inner thigh. We're going to open your hip points to the side space. We're going to take this into a side body stretch. So slide your right hand down the inside of your leg, opposite arm circles up and over. Keep a nice open chest here, spiraling your heart center towards the sky. Gaze under that arm. Your extended foot is flexed, the toes point up towards the sky. Breathe in. On the exhalation, think up and away as you slowly close the clamshell. Breathe in to rise. Square your hips up over the extended leg. On the exhalation, lead with your heart as you hinge forward. Hinge at those hip points, nice long spine here. Flex that front foot. Gently press it into the earth to help further engage that leg. And then allow your spine to round out. Slowly roll up, and we're rolling up into a twist to your right side. And return to center, extending your left leg out long. Right sole of foot to your inner thigh. Remember those hip points open to the side space rather than squared up over the leg to start. Extended foot is flexed. Slide your left hand down the inside of your leg. Opposite arm reaches up and over. Spiral your heart center towards the sky. Nice open chest here. Feel that length and opening all along that right side body. Now think up and over as you reach away, closing the clamshell. Slowly roll up. We'll square your hip points up over the extended leg this time. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Exhalation, hinge forward, leading with your heart. Hinging at those hip points. Breathe in. Exhalation, round your spine out. We'll slowly roll up, coming into a twist to the left side. It is a beautiful day here. It's been so hot, so humid, that it's just a nice neutral temperature, I would say. It's not too cool, not too warm, a little breeze. Breathe in, return to center. Let's come into straddle. So extend your legs out long. And in our straddle pose, you just take whatever moves are calling to your body. Just feel it out in whatever way. Looking over at Adam, and he's in straddle pose too. Just feel it out, my friend. Listen to your body and move intuitively. Settle into stillness at center, long spine, and lengthen up through your side bodies. Soften, and let's bring those soles of feet to kiss, coming into butterfly pose. Your heels can be as close to or far away from your groin as calling to your body today. And again, just like we did in our straddle pose, you just feel out your butterfly pose. Gently closing your eyes or taking a soft gaze forward to draw your attention inward. So so you can connect more deeply with what your body needs, tuning in and listening. Not worrying about what your different shapes, your different movements look like. Nourishing your body just right. Slowly roll up, and we're going to close our practice. So I'm going to find an easy seat, but if it would feel better for you to close your practice seated with hips to heels or in your chair pose, how about seated in your chair? Then go ahead and make your way to your chair. Wherever you find yourself, just find a beautiful long spine. We're sitting up nice and tall, hands relaxing wherever feels comfortable. Just take a moment to tune into your body, just noticing how you're feeling now compared to when we first stepped on the mat together. Soft smile upon your face, inviting in those positive, loving energy to close our practice. Let's take a big, beautiful breath in, circling those fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Palms kiss, and bring all that love and light down to your heart center. Breathe in, raise prayer to your third eye. Exhalation, bow forward to your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I actually composed this practice whenever I was at home with my mom. She has had hip replacement, she has ankle issues, she has wrist issues, and shoulders. So I wanted a practice that she could do, and all of those would be kept in mind. So I hope this benefited some of you out there as well. Have a beautiful rest of your day, my friend. Bye-bye. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, playful. Playful little boy. Yeah.